Hi, Renella. Trying to remember how to share the streaming. It can't be wired. The freaking port on my controller is busted. Oh, a fancy controller? Into getting a controller that isn't busted, but that again requires money. For money? That's so funny. I don't know if Trim is in the Discord. If you can't, I could, I believe, based on the fact that I have an obscene amount of power in this Discord server for some reason. Oh, okay, good. Fucking funny. Look, if Cash is gonna trust anybody in this server, why not us? It is role-based though, right? So, yeah. I'm still sad about static spots forever. I'm just sad about it. I wonder if it's like dependent on the player. Like, is a player more susceptible to doing like arrow fuck ups based on sprint out of the teleport? Mmm. So meta. What would I pull? Creative coins. Keep forgetting to do mine until raid. We're putting expedience during arrows. That's what we're teaching. So crazy. Oh, geez. There's something I'm trying to find. What is it? Hi, Rob. I'm gonna... I'm turning on the Discord in the stream, so everyone else.
So as I was saying, chat is stupid.
Wow, what the hell?
Just not staying freaking cashew.
Well, I think
They're way too
unfortunately
early
chat
with this.
is just
Can't raid
Rob,
BS.
so very rude.
You guys are lucky. You haven't done arrows too many times yet, so it's not too bad of an adjust. You wouldn't be able to use it if there was one in there, Tribna, because you're not in the FC.
Raya, Rob
Yes.
says fuck you, just so you know.
Okay.
Was it just people were not getting to the arrows?
How
made
you
this change?
something server tech.
Well, they were making it into the arrows, but they weren't being teleported into the next arrow reliably. This is a more reliable way for making sure the arrow chain goes off, and you're not just teleported once or twice.
So it all started when the PS3 came out. Hello. Something spaghetti
Hi.
code. Something server ticks.
Okay.
Yet somehow
hopefully I
we're still-
remember.
we still have
I will be
issues
doing a
because,
reminder for if supports or DPS are going to be on the outside.
I mean, it's more so the arrow, if I remember to put the arrow inside more.
I can remind you guys as well. I had to reteach my static this the other day, too.
Also, we will probably put them too much on the inside for starters.
Well, you can use the markers. So I'll show you where you can stand on the marker to drop it.
Ah, okay.
It's like right on the inside, isn't it?
Yep. You want to be on the marker, just like towards the boss. A reminder that every other arrow still wants to be dropped the way they were before. Like, you don't want to line up with this new arrow. We want this arrow to be purposefully misaligned from the rest of it.
That defeats.
One small goof.
You want to drop that cardinal marker. And then one counterclockwise, which would be right here. Right? So the counterclockwise one is still lined up like with the middle of C and the middle of 3, but the one on the cardinal would be here.
Ooh. Got him.
Raya, do I take the second and third tank busters? You just doing the Ikuya MIDI plan for Dark Knight or for Gunbreaker Paladin?
Yes.
And I am off tanking. Which healer is healer 2?
That's me.
Skiro.
Skiro.
Maybe you should introduce yourself to Renoa.
For those of us who don't know Renoa.
Don't forget your
Oh,
food.
there's a lot of clowns here.
Inside and out, baby.
Move those markers.
By the way, a 1 GCD opener on this makes phase 2 nicer.
Yippee!
You don't have to switch to that now, but I highly recommend it.
Damn it.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
I want to fix my audio after this.
Oh my god.
DPS knockback. Spread out of ice. Lasers. Oh, you hit me. I'm dead.
Yeah, we may have slightly different spots.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Do
I
we?
don't want to make you
Brenna.
change.
Thank
Where do you
appreciate
go?
it.
Where I
Just
was.
You go on the end of the hitbox. Okay.
Like north or south, usually. But I just move a little bit.
Your spread was the same. I just
Alright,
mean for the
let me...
lasers.
Don't pull just yet.
I move a little bit because I got scared of Nick. So.
I see.
I think we died 3 times together.
Okay, audio is good.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
DPS knockback. Out of ice spread.
I saw that.
Why do I keep dying?
That was because we lost a healer.
We had another healer.
I see. Okay. Sorry. I died twice to the same thing, so I was like, am I doing something wrong?
Our healer slipped.
It's slippery. Kept coming to the floor.
Icy.
Kinda gross.
Oh, slippery.
Our white mage keeps just barely remembering he has a smudge.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback. In ice stack. We should drop confetti. And then in line. Edge.
Hook, line, and
Was that just damage? Yeah, it was just damage.
I got hit by ice. Didn't get out of it fast enough.
A good example of server pick.
One thing I noticed doing the melee main tank spot is the knockback is about as thick as his hitbox. Like, it's not too bad, but you go from like north of his hitbox to south of his hitbox.
Oh, so you don't need to be that far.
This is my first time, so please take it
It's also
easy.
not a north knockback necessarily. Like, it's like an angled one. It's weird.
That's what I thought.
Quick now, make
So if you
your peace
like,
with
you can get
death,
knocked off
because
fairly
I am making
easily.
your death with all these pieces.
If you're like too far over. Sorry, the opener is very busy for the off tank. DPS knockback. Out of ice spread. Confetti on Skiro and Trim. Out of both.
Hook, line, and tinker.
My kitchen sink. You can get north for Graven 2.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out of the ice. Out of the ice, DPS are spreading. Watch this tank buster. Watch the Halfring Cleave be on the west side towards Delta. Supports are spreading. Supports are spreading. Watch the Halfring Cleave. West side to Delta. Confetti on me and Artie. Supports north, DPS south. Don't get to back up. Not enough mid on that.
Hello, B. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's take a peek.
You wanted to check something.
Yeah, 1 second.
I missed at least one button.
No, we've been following the trim. We've been following the net plan.
Okay,
It's,
the Akuya MIDI one.
Is it clear?
That's the one in the Kefka bin, I think. Although it changed once, so let me double check.
Yeah, alright, I'll
Akuya
double check
This
it.
was a while ago, so I don't think it's changed. But
I know
I'm just
I
checking.
faint the one that says something light on it.
Yeah, Akuya MIDI. Yeah, week 1 it changed from it was like Mad MIDI to Akuya MIDI. I'm glad they're just sticking to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that Tank Buster slaps.
That's kind of hard to believe it's just week 2.
It's crazy how much can still change.
Yeah, I mean, PF hasn't even locked in
This is my first time,
like
so
a phase
take
4
it
strat
easy.
yet,
Wow.
and it's torn on phase 3.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
But I mean, people in Party Finder aren't really getting to phase 4 yet. So.
I was gonna say.
DPS knockback, out of ice spread. Lasers?
Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong
Okay,
one.
alert.
Sorry.
In lines, be in the lines, in the lightning.
Line
I got already.
At least everyone's got a DD, so.
Yeah, we don't need damage right now. Wait, you can get north?
Here for 700.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading out of the ice. Watch the Tank Buster. Be on the west side towards Delta. Supports are spreading again. Be on the west towards Delta. Confetti on Skiro. DPS, just back up together. Skiro, do not back up. That's how you do when you lose confetti. My tank buster. Try as tank buster. Remembering my job. Not getting killed by pans. Okay, big focus for arrows. Remember, if you get 2 of the same arrows, the one you drop on the letter marker needs to be more in. The other one is lined up between the markers. Follow your arrows. Supports are dropping on the letters.
Still alive?
Confetti next.
Unbelievable.
Supports to
I
the
really
1,
must
DPS to
insist
3.
You die.
It's going to be DPS outside, supports in. DPS out, supports in. Already know!
Oh no, Skiro!
I saw it.
Looking away, stack out of lines. Looking away, stack out of lines. Yeah, arrows take a lot of practice.
When 6:30?
8.
8,
Yeah,
okay.
it's crazy.
You do 6:30. Okay.
Yeah, seeing Confeeder crit for like 750, like
90% damage down! No joke.
I got a crit for 5,500. It was
Marky
very-
made us all look like chumps on the meters. The attack did 400k, yeah. Kim's top damage hit was killing Artie.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
That's a new idea.
I'm surprised Trim hates me.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback. In ice stack. Stack in ice. Spreading for lasers. Soaking towers. Confetti on Skiro and Newt. In cones. Ice. In cones.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, this one minute window is the worst. On Gunbreaker, I hate it.
Just smashing buttons trying to get everything.
Did you think
Yeah,
you won? Oh, no.
Kitchen
We've
sink.
only just begun.
DPS spreading out of ice. DPS spreading.
Fingered something.
You did. We're gonna try to give you mitigation on that. It's gonna be DPS spreading. DPS are spreading. Delta side. Kay and Artie are confetti. Don't get your miss. Raya does not have invuln for this tank buster. He will need lots of healing and any mitt we can give him. Good luck, Raya. I'll stand out.
I believe!
Hey, you're fine.
I'm the best man in the world!
Okay, we're good, we're good.
There's no way that didn't work.
Okay, arrows are next. You can look at Delta and your arrows will point where you need to go. DPS, remember to offset that one on the letter marker. Get ready to go to your confetti spots. Supports to 1, DPS to 3. Confetti on Skiro and Lurk. Skiro and Lurk. Supports out. Supports out, DPS in. This is not my spot. My bad. I'm just gonna kill Raya. Wait, blocked?
Pink.
He blocked me!
Yeah!
Looking south, spread in line. Spread in line. My bad, my bad.
Can't believe I blocked 2 of Renoa's hits.
That's bullshit. Paladins are bullshit.
I'm afraid that's all I have time
I swung
for today.
first.
Bye-bye now.
Hello.
Got it.
It said my attack hit you for 650k because they can't quantify this, but you blocked it.
That's why you have a shield, right, Raya?
Yep.
You know what? I hate paladins now.
That's
is
why
the deciding
in
moment.
Evercold, I'm gonna be what's called a main tank.
SMH.
I've never heard of a main tank before.
Now, what if you had 2 shields?
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback. In ice stack. confetti on me and Lurk. In both. Be in both.
Hook, line, and sinker.
You can get north for Graven too.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading out of ice. Support spread. Be on the east side towards Bravo. Support spread again. Supports are spreading. West side Delta. Confetti is on Artie and Skiro. Arrows are coming up next. I like to center up and just look at Delta every time. Arrows will point the way. Don't forget, if you get two of the same arrow, you're offsetting the one on the cardinal. Don't forget about confetti after this.
Still alive?
Me and Newt have confetti.
I really must insist you die.
Supports in, DPS out. Supports in, DPS out. I'm not going to Raya's spot. God damn it. There we go. Not quite enough healing.
It's okay, Drew.
Looking south. This is spread out.
Spread out.
Oh,
When you
yeah,
say
that's the
out,
one.
do you mean not in the danger?
Out of the danger, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to understand.
Yeah. I'll say in if I mean in the danger, and out if I mean out of the danger.
I keep forgetting my temperance during that part too, so that was me too.
That part hurts.
I think I have syrup up for that, and I need to be using it.
For the teleporter knockback, is there like a best spot to stand? I was standing at the corner.
In the marker should be fine,
Like
or the far
center?
corner.
This is my first time.
Yeah, I
so
tend to stand center because the other people stand on the corner. Like,
I
if
see.
I'm getting knocked back from one, I stand here. So I can stand here if I'm knocking them
make your
back.
peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
It's good to be considerate. Some people in Party Fighter, they don't even step out of the group.
I'm trying to
Support
care.
knockback. In ice spread. In ice spread. Confetti on me and Trim. Trim drop it. In lines.
Hook, line,
Line.
sinker.
I didn't even bid. I didn't even try to bid. I was looking at the recovery.
Just a quick wipe, or...
Might be okay.
You guys have no tanks.
Go north?
No, we've only just begun.
Something very soon.
The ports are spreading in the ice.
Supports
I mean,
are
I
spreading,
can
but
call this,
everyone
but-
is dying?
The second hit is gonna go on Lurk. East side. Have fun, Lurk.
Wait,
Got it.
Almost recovered.
Only regrets that I'm going to kill Trim with it too.
Yeah, the 1GC opener lines everything so much better.
Especially at the end, if you do a standard opener, the Gunbreaker double down lines up right with him like going away. It's like the worst possible outcome, because you either use the double down on nothing to keep it aligned, or don't use it and misalign it forever.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
No.
Standard opener also loses quite a bit of its 2-minute at the end of phase 2, which is a pretty tight check.
Because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
It's a bit tighter because you want to save the tank LB3 for phase 3, so that you can just ignore a mechanic in phase 3.
That was the one thing I could not figure out from watching the streams, was what was the DPS check like with the infinities.
In ice spread. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Why did you keep inching on me, Raya? Raya, drop it. No!
I was just
trying to get away from you.
I was so like, I was like, how I got that DD? How do I fix this? Do I kill myself?
So I recommend killing yourself after the confetti.
But not
knockback.
now.
Do it in the reverse of what is safe for the AoEs at the end, and that's a good time to do it.
I don't like the
kill
concept
myself,
of,
not the entire raid.
I don't like the concept of trying to decide when you're supposed to kill yourself.
Well, it's really important that you don't die when you're needed. Because you want a body check.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
So bad.
Quick now!
Well, sometimes you think about a lot of things.
Because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
That was Raya's collateral damage on that one. DPS knockback. Out of ice spread. Out of ice spread.
Already with sick moves.
Skiro and Lurk. In cones. In ice.
Hook, line, and sinker!
You can get north.
Did you think you've won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Support spread. In ice. In ice. Watch the half room. West side, Delta. DPS spread. Me and east side, me and Trim are confetti. Watch for arrows. They point the way. After this, you're going to your confetti spots.
Still alive?
Kay and Artie are confetti.
I really must insist you die!
Supports in, DPS out. DPS are out. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue, stack in. Okay, so I would review that, because the DPS are always stacking at 1,
Guess I'll have to
and the
slice
supports are
this
always
up.
stacking at 3.
What does in mean?
We talked about
In the
That's all
AoE.
I have
And
time for
lightning.
today.
So in the lightning.
Okay.
Out is out of the lightning, and in is in the lightning.
That's pretty cool. Merry-go-round though.
Yeah, I used to say like in lightning or like true lightning or fake lightning, but in is just a quicker call out. In and out is just so much
I
faster.
would be surprised.
You could
if
just
You
say
can
bias.
associate it.
still keep saying fake, but maybe it'll change.
I mean, it might honestly work for you guys better. Yeah, ideally you don't pot this phase, but Trim knows she's on my potion like dime, so she can do whatever she wants.
Wow, it's really spoiled. What the hell?
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback. In ice stack.
God damn it, I did it again. I'm sorry. Ah, I should not be getting wrong.
In lines if you're alive.
Live
Yeah, we could wipe that one. It's fine. We could just clean that one up. It's early.
I'm so sorry. That was stupid.
It doesn't help when we're dying. I think it's probably not very messy.
Well, I'm like trying to change the Reaper opener a little bit so that I'm not losing uptime. And so my brain keeps thinking about that outer laser like way too much.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, the range don't have to go too far away for their lasers.
This is my first
But whatever's
time,
comfortable is most important.
It's like a Reaper sucks at range issue.
Yeah, I mean, all you have is Harvest Moon, but you have opportunities to
I can carry
charge another one.
I can carry
I'm making your
well,
death
I
with
need
all these
Harvest Moon to like not can use it in like 3 or 4 different spots. I'm just greedy and I know I can make this one work if I do this.
Perfect you?
Yes, perfect. I can carry perfect.
Support knockback. Out of ice stack. Confetti on Skiro Trimna. In lines, in lightning.
hook, line, and sinker.
At least the Gunbreaker mitts last longer than the Dark Knight. I don't have to hit them so late.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading in ice. Watch this tank buster. Get west. Supports are spreading. Get to the west side, Delta. Confetti on me and learn. Arrows coming up.
What? There's no way that didn't work!
Watch your arrow debuffs. Remember which one goes down first. Confetti is on K and Trimna.
Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Supports in, DPS out.
Oh, I seem to have lost my arrow.
Yeah. Not that good.
Nice correction though, that should work. Looking at it, looking at the statue, almost. At the statue, spread out. At the statue, spread out. Almost.
New making another notch in the Reaper and the sight for me.
Just a little blood droplet for my soul pool or whatever.
Just really quick.
Yeah, it's my bad. My angle was bad, and I just like touched an arrow.
I'll throw this in a Clown Fiesta. This isn't a bad one to keep open if you can, while you're getting used to it, but you have very specific spots for spreads.
Yeah. My issue is like I can't damage it when I'm looking at the statue, right?
Yeah, but the DPS check isn't that bad, so
Don't worry about
just
it.
just the one GCD I'm not looking. Play it.
I'm having trouble.
Downtime
getting
Daniels,
spread
get your
or
phase
stack
2 on this one.
once I learn whether it's spread or stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels very much like a use eyes mechanic. Getting the call for it is tough.
This is my first time, so
I think
slows
it's
down
just
with time.
Yeah.
it's you get the high of like succeeding in the greatest mech. You're like, yay! And it's like
quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your
one more
death with all
thing.
these pieces.
hey guys, we did it!
Also, the stack is pretty much an enumeration. If someone in your role is dead, treat it like a spread. If one person's dead, it will kill all of you. DPS knockback. Out of ice spread. Lasers. Confetti on Skiro Newt. Out of both.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Craven 2.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS spread, out of ice. East side to Bravo. Supports will be spreading. Support spread. West to Delta, confetti on Calum and Learn. Arrows are next.
That didn't work.
Check your debuffs, watch their timers.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Confetti on
I
Skiro and
really
Trim.
must insist you die.
Supports in, DPS out. Supports in, DPS out. You can look at the statue during this to see if it's look away or whatever. It's look at the statue. Stack in, look at the statue, stack in. Almost.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Nicely figured.
I'm afraid that's all I have time for today. Bye-bye now.
Yeah. And there's nothing else to do because you're sleeping or on
Or
bad
screaming.
rampage.
No, I really would like to be there when they thought about this. What if you have 4 people killing 4 other people and they have to put like a labyrinth of arrows?
It's such a funny mechanic, specifically in the realm of like ultimates, because like we all want to kill each other, right?
Yeah.
This is my first
Grimna
time,
purposefully
so
teleports to
please
me.
take it easy.
You know how like good with the snapshot you have to be to teleport
Now,
without
make
sleeping?
your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
DPS knockback. Out of ice spread. Lasers. Towers. Confetti on me and Newt. Newt drop it. Ooh! There goes like, out of both?
Oh, was that in the best spot?
No, there was nothing you could do about it. I mean, it would be really hard to adjust in time. If any DPS is dead and the confetti hits the remaining DPS, it kills them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because Lurk took it by himself. That's why he died. But like, it's a tough adjust. We're fine.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just
Yeah, you guys can just back up instead of doing confetti. Supports out of ice. Supports are spreading. West side. DPS are spreading. Yes. East side. K has confetti. DPS are all backing up. K do not back up. Side. Good job. Okay, arrows coming up. Check your arrows, check their durations.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Me
I
and
really
just
must
me.
insist you
On confetti. Supports out. These arrows are looking fucking good. Looking at the statue. Go to your spots. This is spread in. Spread in. Looking at the statue.
I'm afraid that's all I have time for today.
Bye-bye
now.
I guess you don't even have to walk to look at the statue, you know. The sound is different.
The sound is a little different, I think. If you can use that.
How exactly do you need to look at the statue? Because I guess I was hitting him, presuming that you did not.
If you're not like hitting him from the south, you're probably not looking at the statue enough.
Yeah.
Direct south? I mean, I'm on marker 4.
Yeah, that should be good enough. But play it safe, I would guess. I haven't done the 4 spot for that, so I'm not super confident. But I just straight up turn my character every time. I'm scared.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. pieces.
She bullied her way into the M1 spot.
Oh, but it's so it's
Jen
good
was like,
enough
cool.
in M1, but not in M2.
No, M1's also bad. Support
okay.
knockback out of ice stack. Out of the ice. Because M1 is at 1, so... Raya and Artie. In lines, in the lightning.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Craving 2.
Did you think you won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Support spread in ice. East side. DPS will be spreading. East side. Newt and I have confetti. Arrows coming up.
No way that didn't work. Still alive? Unbelievable.
Raya and Lurk have confetti.
I really must insist you die.
Supports in, DPS out. I'm okay. Supports in, DPS out.
No, I have no delegates. Or no, it's not me that doesn't.
It might work out. Lurk might get somebody, though. Looking at the statue. Stack out. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue. Gonna need LB for this one.
I'm afraid
Ah, not
that's
quite
all
enough.
my time
God,
for
so close,
today.
though.
Bye-bye now.
That was no deaths. Let's do a bit more opti.
A bit more greed.
You'd have to look at away from statue, that would help.
Yeah, you can use pots while getting used to it.
Pots is it in this phase 1? Or maybe just one?
You could only ever get one. Yeah, you might as well use it on a good window.
This is my first time, so please take it
But
easy.
technically, you want to use them in phase 2, right?
Yes.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
But you have a comp that does better in phase 2, and it's pretty bad in phase 1.
Oh yeah.
Because you have a lot of gauge drops. You're all gauge drops, except for Artie. DPS knockback. In ice stack. In the ice. Be in the ice. Me and Lurk. In lines. In the lightning.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Raven 2.
just begun!
Supports in ice. Supports are spreading. Just be careful with that. We should be okay. West side. Supports are spreading. Whoever's spreading can actually get melee uptime because they're not dropping the purple circles.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
East side. DPS, drop it if you can. Supports are hopefully going in the right direction. It's fine. We don't need to soak these puddles. We don't need to. It doesn't need to happen. Okay, we can wipe it. Soaking the puddles is just for the phase 3. So if something goes wrong, you just try to avoid hitting people with the confetti and
I don't respond well to suggestions. It has to be in order. Do not take the puddle. Yes, ma'am.
I'm feeling for Cashew, but not my monkeys, not my circus.
Aww. We're clowns though, not monkeys. Get it right, Renoa.
Sorry, my bad, not my clowns.
My first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out of ice spread. Try entrance. Out of both, out of both.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Night Raven 2.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading in ice. West side. Supports. Supports are spreading. West side. Caleb and Artie have confetti. Usually just message me if they change the phase 1 strats again, I'm gonna commit a crime. They do be changing.
Work.
I mean, it's gotta be the one that people are doing.
Yeah.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Skiro and Nuke have confetti.
Insist you die.
DPS out, supports in. Someone was missing from the confetti stack.
Oh no. Hero?
Hands off.
It would be looking away from the statue. Spread out of the lines. Even though it's like totally a wipe, I figured it. Those who were alive.
I have no idea why this clown is so angry. Maybe he's excited. I don't know. It just looks like angry.
Yeah, I think some arrows went sideways and then the confetti was missing. The box with the arrows.
Emotional immaturity and lashing out. Got it. That's so funny. Also, hi, Kyryu. I think you might be right about the balloons.
This is my first time,
Just
so
blowing up my
please take it
DMs.
easy.
Yeah.
Did they change something like in the last hour?
No, it's just the freak arrows thing. The same thing you had to adjust here. I mean,
Making your death with all these pieces.
it's like 2 days old.
Is it really?
But Party Finder was Party Finder was holding on to the old one a little bit. You'd be in groups that are like not freaky arrows or like old arrows.
Really defensive of their
DPS
arrows.
knockback in ice stack. In ice stack. I mean, I kind of get it, but in the end, I think the swap is a good idea. Calum and Artie. Invoke in the overlap.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Raven 2.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports out of ice. East side. DPS. DPS is spreading. West side. Ryan Lurk have confetti. So the DPS said death, I didn't see it. Uh-oh. I don't got shirt. I hope you can take it. Phew. Okay, we can still practice arrows.
There's no way that didn't work.
I gave myself like only heart and like hoping. Pick your arrows.
Still alive?
Confetti is on Skiro, DPS don't have one.
I really must insist you
Supports are in, DPS are out. Supports in,
This
DPS
box
out.
looks fucking weird.
That one's a little in. A little more in than it should be. Looking at the statue. Stack out. Looking at the statue.
Not even LB3 can save me now.
That's all I have time for today. Bye-bye now.
Thank LB3. Yeah.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
DPS knockback. Out of ice stack. Confetti on Caleb and Newt. Invoke.
Hook, line, and
I love triple weaving. I love having to do that.
I think it makes the game really good.
Did you think you'd won?
That pulse pounding action trying to fit things in.
Support in ice. East side. Supports. Supports are spreading. East side. Raya and Artie are confetti.
What? There's no way that didn't work!
Check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I
Confetti
really
on
must
K and
insist
nukes.
You die!
DPS are out. Supports are in. Looking at the statue, we'll be looking away from the statue. Away from the statue, spread in the lightning. In the lightning, looking away. Almost. We don't have LB2. That is very odd.
I'm afraid that's all I have time for today.
Are you serious?
Bye now!
You
Aw,
15,
are
bitch.
you kidding me?
How do we not have LB2?
This is bullshit.
you guys need to die more.
Have you tried
We're too good at
singing
healing.
yet? I don't think
Yeah.
singing will work.
Y'all aren't getting low enough on health. Sorry about that.
We're too good
Less
at our
healing.
job.
I think I might have to give
How
up the
away
dead
from the
zone.
statue do you need to be looking?
Was the LB maybe not even a gain in this case?
No, the LB was a gain. LB1 is a gain over most things. I mean, there are, like, exceptions would be, like, a ninja burst, or something like that.
This is my first time.
You did have a death.
Please take it easy.
Yeah, we hit a death. That was Skiro. No offense, Skiro is not the highest damage person on the team.
Yeah.
I can't believe you would say
Because I'm making your death with all
Look, man.
Not the burstiest 1 minute in the bunch. DPS knockback. Out of ice stack. Hero and Artie. Invoke.
hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports. Out of ice. Supports are spreading. East side. Supports are spreading. West side. Me and Newt have confetti. Arrows coming up.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Confetti on Kaylin and Artie. Supports out. DPS in, supports out. Looking at the statue, by Lurk. At the statue, spread out. LB. Either way. There's a dash.
Alright, I'm mad. We made it when I'm dead. That is bullshit.
You should be glad. That's less pressure on you.
Yippee!
Okay, the tanks will need shields here, and help from the healers. And feint from melee ones. Or whichever melee is doing that.
What's it called? They come from? And where do they go?
Oops, I didn't mean to use that yet.
Or is it Ultimate Embrace landing?
Ultimate Embrace needs full kitchen sink and healer help. Now this Forsaken one needs all the mid in the world. Raya's in here to give it. It's really unfortunate, so goodbye. And you want to spread out so that people can see you, because I need to see Skiro. Because like me and Skiro right now, we're B squad, so we will be baiting like outside. Because we do the same things. Yeah, that's right, Skiro. You're the only one I can confirm right now. Yeah, that's you would go like here for the Future's End.
Go over here? Yeah.
Yeah, the back of this, yeah.
You got the place too. That's so cool.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yeah.
And Lurk died! Yay!
We don't need
No,
Lurk,
we
guys.
Then we get to give it a phase too.
I like how the towers were still falling on the stage when we reloaded.
Yeah, that's a funny visual bug.
Oh god, that fucking thing. It's all a bunch of garbage. I don't get it.
Forsaken?
Yeah, these towers. I mean, it looked really
Forsaken
cool.
actually, upon like getting used to it, it's a lot like Hello World with just a lot more memorizing. Trim actually has some very useful macros for personal use because it's a memory game. If you thought Idyllic's memory was hard, get ready for Forsaken, where the people who are in B squad have to remember what they are for 3 towers, then do that job on the 4th tower, and the people who have A squad have to do their jobs for 3 towers, then remember what it is, and like save that for the 8th tower. So like memory is a huge part of Forsaken.
Was this strategy board nicer looking than the shitty one I made? Yeah, it is.
This one is very nice. Trim that made it.
Trim, yours looks so fucking nice. Mine looks like a crackhead made it.
But I think more phase 1 Prog before you get too heavy into Forsaken, because a little comfort there. Maybe after your break, I can boot up the sim and show you guys some things about it to get you kind of started.
Sure. Yeah. Let's get back. Let's try to do it more than once, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Still need a lot of Opti there because you don't want to LB it.
Yeah.
And you don't want Lurk dead, I suppose.
What the heck?
It'd be good if Lurk was alive. I mean, you're a gauge job, so it would be nice if you could bring some of that.
What if it was part of the play?
Have you considered?
I fuck up my arrow so I get to kill Lurk, and then.
If Kefka accepts the sacrifice.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Best part is trying to adjust, and then only
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback. Out of ice spread. Confetti on me and Newt. In lines, in the lightning.
Hook, line,
Lurk has been sacrificed.
Good job, guys.
This is not a sacrifice alert.
Sacrifice the top DPS. Let's go.
It was very upsetting.
It was like a 40k overkill.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no! We've only just begun!
DPS in ice. DPS. West side, Delta. Supports. Support spreading. East side. Confetti on Artie and Raya. Might want to potion this because we have the death. Arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Confetti on Zero and Trim. Supports in, DPS out. Supports in, DPS out.
I'll kill you. Please.
Arrows look okay. Looking at the statue. Looking at the statue, it's spread in. Looking at the statue.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. I'm afraid that's all I
Damn.
have time
This
for
is second
today.
delay.
Bye-bye now!
Cool fight.
And that's just one phase.
I'm looking forward to the whole fight. It's all very cool looking.
Be honest, you just want to see Big Kefka.
Just remember like seeing
I certainly
Big
do.
Kefka for the first time and like holding my head and yelling.
I like that a lot of us were just like, oh, Warring Triad.
This is my
I'm really annoyed at myself. Because I'm like, I would love if he brought in like XDeath or Chaos. But then I didn't study those fights at all. Because I was like pretty sure he was going to do something worse. Like Warring Triad.
Making your death with all these pieces.
I mean,
Are you into
Warring
doing
Triad.
both these bosses? Because 5 plus 1 is 6.
Support knockback. Out of ice stack. Ryan Trim. In both.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS spread in ice. You can try dying to the final hit of the tank buster, perhaps. It's gonna be DPS. DPS are spreading. East side, drop confetti, lurk and Skiro out. Lurk and Skiro out. Yeah.
My bad.
It's okay. Things go wrong here sometimes.
That sounds like
You guys don't like pans? You don't want to tell Kepka to go back to the kitchen.
Dude, whatever he'd cook would be fucked up.
awful.
Just don't drink the water.
I'm sorry, Trimda. I'm sorry.
Why? He's the bad guy!
This is my first
Don't talk about
time,
Trimda's
so
husband like that.
take it easy.
Oh, he's just misunderstood.
No, I don't think he's misunderstood.
Make your peace with death.
It's not really a case of
making your death with all
I can
these
just
pieces.
Yeah, she can fix him.
Oh, goodbye, Ryan.
What? I know I'm annoying, but, you know.
Just fucking blew you up. DPS knockback. In ice spread. Raya and Lurk. In both.
Line and sinker.
Hit harder because I was
Six my
missing
runes from mid
something.
lane, 'cause I'm tearing.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading. Out of ice. Supports are spreading. East side. DPS are spreading. West side. Skiro and Nuke have confetti. Potion here if you want to see phase 2.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Arrows coming up.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist.
Raya and Artie. Supports in, DPS out.
Ooh, that sucks.
Please, Lurk,
Revenge.
please,
Looking
please.
away.
Back of the head.
Looking away. Stack out. Spread. It's a spread because there's dead people. Sorry. Abandoned ship. Oh.
Can we do our break here?
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'm afraid that's all I have time
That was
for
astronauts to the
today.
moon beam right there. I saw it.
Do you hit with the butt of the gun though in melee?
No, I point blank shot
Okay,
you.
I will be back.
Damn.
Point blank shot for 650k. Lurk holding out on us.
Jeez,
He saves his best bullets for his friends.
man. Having to add second into my raid plan so I don't die during certain parts, so maybe.
Yeah, some mitigation might be not reaching or not quite right timed. Gotta get a tight with it. Honestly, phase 1 is a nightmare for mid. Like, really weird timing. I start PFing as Astro. And then I go in there, and there's always a fucking Astro, and then I have to go Sage. And all of the mid is, like, really particular.
Lurk, I just need you to be closer to my fairy so that she heals you more. It's the best I can do.
Fair enough.
I guess I could put the fairy down over on the deep side and see if that helps.
I'll try to adjust. Maybe I stand up too soon.
I mean, I literally can't reach you with any healing because I'm on literally the opposite side of the arena from you.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm trying to use fairy heals to make sure you guys are living.
Also been playing a ton of Summoner in Party Finder. This is the best Summoner's been all expansion. It's actually really, really cracked on this fight. Well, Cashew is wrong. Summoner is really good. It's dramatically outperforming Pictomancer, and having the res is really nice. But like, check this out. I'll throw it in the general. Someone's even made this. There's the entire fight for Summoner.
Wait, I heard Summoner good? What?
Yes, Summoner's good. Yeah, I was crushing Trimna and she had Dance Partner. Like, it honestly, it lines up really beautifully on this fight.
Oh, you don't know what I'm looking at.
You should! I'm not even kidding, you should go Summoner. If you have the book,
No,
if I would bully...
I'm a paladin!
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Artie.
Oh.
I would never bully a Kyrou because he's Mr. Black Mage, but if he was anybody else, I'd be like, hey, Summoner. No, they're really good in, most of the phases.
Oh, like that's the literal
GCDs really good
for the entire fight.
But Summoner is only just barely below Black Mage overall. They're ahead of Black Mage. They're like up there with the melee in phase 1. They're like just behind Ninja in phase 2. They're like Red Mage actually beats them in phase 3, but Red Mage is also doing really well in this fight because it kind of depends. Like Gauge Jobs are just doing really, really good. Summoner is the top damage in phase 4. It beats every other job.
Why though?
Because of how things line up and their burst.
Oh, okay.
And then phase 5, Summoner is, it's around where the caster should be, but it actually is the top caster in phase 5. It beats Black Mage, Pictomancer, and Red Mage, who are all just below it. This is Summoner's time. It actually really surprised me you weren't playing it. No, I'm not bullying you, Akiryu.
Is it a situation where you remove a melee for a Summoner?
Yeah, lots of groups ran Red Mage Summoner and like one melee for the World First groups.
Just switch to it then. Oh, you don't have a book. Maybe. Just wait for the final book.
Already has a book.
Oh well. What are you waiting for?
We had a fucking tank in Party Finder earlier in a phase 3 group. Like, the goal was to see phase 3, and they didn't have the fucking raid weapon. They had the augmented tome weapon. People weren't potting. I'm like, you guys, like, we weren't even close. Were people potting or whatever? They're like, oh, I potted phase 1. How am I supposed to pot phase 2? And it's like, you have to pot phase 2.
And then the guy just says, it's just 5 item levels.
Well, the guy, like a tank buster went wrong, and the tank was like, that's weapon diff. And I'm like, huh? And then I looked at his gear.
Yeah, I think Fru was very fed.
This is like the anti-Pictomancer fight. There's no downtime. I was actually kind of sad about that, because I'm a big Pictomancer fan. But because there's no downtime, Summoner doesn't suffer at all. Summoners usually suffer from downtime and held things. Let me get the sim up and running so I can show you guys a little Forsaken.
Yeah, so there's no downtime, plus you provide additional healing.
I'm back.
It's not big healing, but it's something. You do have the extra res, and I guess it's probably counted in your DPS, but you do give 3% DPS to the whole. What if Artie switches to Summoner and then suddenly we easily get to phase 2 every time?
I think you will, because Summoner's really good in phase 1.
Wow.
I think it will just make it a lot easier.
But will that leave us with a terrible composition way later?
No, Summoner is the best job in phase 5. The best job of any job.
I'm just gonna like grab Summoner and just like track and just throw it on. Always so good.
I mean, it wasn't very good all expansion.
Really? Oh,
it was like
this
okay.
expansion. Okay,
this expansion and Walker, they were great. They're also really like everybody played Summoner in top because it was easy to play Summoner, so you could focus more on mechanics. And trust me, you're gonna like having that mobility in phase 2. Phase 3. I was looking at the range jobs for phase 3, and with the cheese strat that everybody's doing, it's like mostly the range doing things. They make the range DPS do both the fire and the water crystal things, and then they like one of them has to like soak the or bait the jump, the brute justice jump that Chaos does.
Hey, learn how about Monk?
What?
Is it time to switch?
It would be very weird for him to switch to Monk.
I mean, Monk is really good, and I actually geared Monk first this year because I was planning on playing Monk. But don't switch job. Like, comfort is the most important thing in the end. Yeah, Viper, he's way more comfortable on Viper.
Yeah, but Lurk played a Monk in Baldur's Gate 3. That's like the same thing.
Oh yeah, exactly the same. Just seeing if everyone's back so then I can stream this in.
Same thing like, Action Surge.
I'm sorry, Chad, I'm not going to bother streaming whatever she's streaming because I don't want to have to figure out how to do that in the middle of stream.
Something about key, right? Key stacks.
Yeah,
that's what monks do.
Streaming. Watch
stream.
stream.
Right now? No.
Yeah, I'm streaming in Discord
Wait,
here.
are you? Oh, I didn't see a little streaming icon.
I just put it up. So.
Full screen.
Okay,
so you said this is a solo sim?
This is a solo sim you can get. If it hasn't been linked, nice. I can link it to you. So I'm going to run it in spectate mode, and I'm going to talk about what's happening. The ranged and the melee have very different jobs. So what we're going to do is I'm going to follow this healer 1 and the main tank and talk about what they're doing. And the range the DPS kind of mirrored on this other side of it. So first of all, you want to split into 2 squares, right? Generally, you don't do this over here on Delta and Bravo. You do it at like 4 and 3. Don't worry about bunching up for Paladin mitigation. If all the other mid is in place, you don't really need it. If you want to as the Paladin, you can wings the DPS. But it's very important that you can clearly see your buddy and you're spread out so that you know which squad you're in. So the debuffs go out, and there's going to be an enumeration on like 1 support and 1 DPS. Them and their partner, they're the A group. That's what it says in the toolbox, right? The A group soaked the first 3 towers, and the B group soaks the 4th onward, like till 7th, and then the A group takes the 8th tower. So if for this white mage and the paladin, they're the B group. They have to remember that they're circles, right? So they're spreads. The paladin has to remember that he's a flex spread because he's the same thing as his partner. He's going to go to the DPS tower on the right side. The support tower is the left one. So now they're because they're B group, they're starting on the outside, and the outside spots are perfectly static. So for the first tower, it's an odd tower. So the tank is going to be part of the stack in the north, and the healer is going to be baiting the cone in the south of the tower. These are always static, right? So they go to the back of this marker here, and they go to the front of the circle there. Then on even towers, they always go to the same 2 spots to bait this. So like the healer is always going to be baiting the cone on the left side.
Oh, I see.
And the tank is always going to be baiting whatever, like the boss is going to hit the 4 closest players with this cast here. Future's End. It can also be Past's End. Future's End means after this, you're going to have to bait a kick that's going to kick in front of him. If it was Past, you're baiting a kick that kicks behind him. So when it's Future's End, you know you're going away from the towers next. If it's Past, you're going to go between the towers. This always happens on even tower sets, is when you're going to see this cast. So you can see the healer is standing in front of the letter marker. If it's a number marker, you stand on the back corner here. But because of where the first 2 towers spawned, the cone bait's actually always going to be on a letter marker for this run here. Because of how the towers rotate around the boss, you'll see. So they bait the cone. If you look in the tower, right, these 2 here, the person who is the cone on both sides are where the second ring of the hitbox, the inner ring, hits the ring of the circle. That's where you want to be as the cone. If you're the circle in the tower, you want to be all the way at the back, as far away from this person as possible. Not Kefka, the cone themselves. Because if you're too close to this cone, you'll bait it and die.
And you have to
Like
do
that.
damage during all of that, right?
Yeah, that's a 2-minute window. Okay, so now, because it was future, they're all going to run across to 1 and bait that. But then it's an odd tower again. This Bravo person is going to go to the same static spot on the south of the tower, and the tank is going to go to the north of the tower. But now, it's the 4th tower. So Bravos have to swap in. This healer needs to remember that they're a circle, and the tank needs to remember that they're a circle, and they're flexing. You'll always be flexing on the first one, if you're a melee or a tank. So now, they're going to go do an even tower set as the circle. So they're going to go into the tower, and the A group needs to remember what they are. Like this scholar here is a cone. They need to remember they're a cone, right, for later. And the tank is a circle. They need to note that they're a circle and that they're not flexing, because their scholar is not the same thing as them. So they're going to be going in the left tower. Like, there's a lot to remember here, I know. But then B goes in the tower. We'll go through it a few times. And it's Past's End. So see how they're as far away from that Reaper as possible, and the Reaper is right on that inner circle? If you want to be consistent in Prog Phase 3, you need to get good at remembering these little cues. These are very important. If you're not right there, you're probably going to kill somebody. But now this person has to remember what they get as they go. Because they're healers and ranged have it pretty easy. You don't have to think about your partner. You're just a cone, you're gonna go left, because cones go left. But the tank has to look at the healer, the tank who's over there, has to look at the healer and see if they have the same thing and adjust. So they can see that their partner doesn't have the same thing, so they go left. Cones go left in odd towers. They're baiting the pass first. So cones go left in odd towers, circles go right. That's an important thing to remember. There's only ever 1 cone and 1 circle on odd tower sets. Then it's going to be an even tower set again, cone left side. And then they're going to be baiting past. See, this scholar's baiting it for them. So they're baiting past between the towers. They're in enumeration, so's their partner. So their partner has to flex over to the DPS side and go up north, see? And they're done. Now, when you soak your final tower, you get nothing. That's a way of knowing that you have nothing left to do. The final tower is always the 8th tower, so you know it's an even set, so you know that this white mage is going to go to B to soak for their final position. because they have to soak a cone on even tower sets. That's what the range does. You know that tank is going to go out like across from the tower because that's what the tanks do. It's a static position. Now, but A's need to remember what they were from earlier. Both the tank and the healer are going to be in the left tower because the tank wasn't flexing. See? And it's just an even tower set, just like that. And then it's futures end, so you go across from where the final towers were, you bait it, and you move across. Now, I know that was a lot, but we're going to go through it a few times. This time we're going to do it from a melee perspective. So melee 1... Oops, I didn't mean to hit reset. I meant to hit pause. Melee 1's buddy is the Ranged Fizz. Ranged Fizz and Caster just have to do whatever they get, prioritizing the right side. Just like how healers prio the left side. The only time a healer will go to the right side is if they get a circle during an odd tower, and the only time a ranged DPS will go to the left side is if they get a cone during an odd tower. That's the only time. Melee, on the other hand, have to pay attention. So this person is in group A because them and their partner have enumeration. So they're the enumeration for the DPS side. So for the odd tower, they go here. Both DPS go here for odd towers. Make sure you hug the inside here, because during odd towers, that's when he does his kick. So if you go too far away, you could get kicked by him in the future. So hugging inside is always safer. Even for this person here. The person who's the circle in the tower wants to be as far away from this person, just like the other circles. Circles are always as far away in their tower as they can be. So this person has to pay attention now, because they're melee, they have to watch their ranged fizz. This is a good, you should focus target your buddy. It's really important. So this melee knows that they're not flexing. Yes, your buddy, you're melee 2?
Yeah.
So yours will always be Artie, because she's range 2, right? So it'll always be the same person. So this is just an even tower set, and it's exactly the same on the right tower as it is on the left, with a cone on the second ring of the hitbox and the circle far back, with the ranged DPS baiting on the number. You see, when it's numbers, they bait on the back of the marker. And the melee DPS that's baiting past future is just out here. It's a future cast, so you go across from the boss. You check what you are, and you check what they are. This melee is not flexing. Then they go to their spots. They watch... So their ranged fizz is way over here because they were a cone, so they have to check them. You have to keep track of them. And then they have to... Now, this is where Bravos swap in. This melee needs to remember that they are a cone, and they are not swapping towers. That's what these macros are for that Trim linked in the chat. But now they do their static swaps.
Why are they not swapping at this point?
You swap here. So you swap the B group in on tower 3 because it's an even tower.
I mean, the melee DPS. Why does he know? Sorry, flexing. I mean flexing.
It's because his range is not the same shape as him.
Okay.
It's the same for tanks. If you check your healer, and if your healer is not the same shape as you, you're not flexing. If you are the same shape, you do flex.
Okay.
Is that for every single tower?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now they have a lot of work.
rather each instance of the things pop
of soaking it. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the static position for melee. You see, you actually want to be just outside the hitbox here. This person's like on it, but if you take a step back here, then you're less likely to accidentally bait this cone. So I recommend just a little further back than this bot is doing. So it's a future. So you're baiting it here, away from the towers. And then on odd towers, melee and ranged, always here when they're not in the tower. Then it's an even tower again, so they just go right back out. See, when you're not in the tower, it's just back and forth between your two static positions. Pass send between the towers. And then it's an odd tower. It's always an odd tower after you bait past or future. Then you go to your final spot. Now he needs to remember what he was for his final tower because he's swapping in. I think he was a cone.
Yes.
Yeah. And his ranged fizz was a circle. That's why he didn't have to flex. And then they all bait across, and then they go through. But this mechanic is just a really intense mechanic. If you're ranged, just focus on your jobs, know what each one does, and memorize the different configurations for odd and even towers. And just remember that it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You can't really watch other people, it's true. Trim scared the shit out of me when I was doing DPS.
Don't yell at them.
May have yelled at her because I thought she was going to kill me. But she was just getting uptime.
Yeah, because is phase 2 like DPS check like on the rough side?
I would say it's a little harder while you're getting used to it because you want to save DPS LB3 for phase 3. So you have a potion and you have 2 2-minute windows. Yeah, you're going to be tank LBing in phase 3, so you're probably going to melee LB a few times while you're getting used to it. Like, don't be scared to use melee LB3 to see phase 3 the first few times while you're getting used to it, because there's still like a decent amount of things you can prog in phase 3 before that tank LB comes up. So it's still worth it if you don't think you're going to make the check.
I have no control over that, but I'd rather...
You can call for it. You can yell really loud, right? Be like, please!
No, it's the opposite. Because I'm like, if the final strat requires us to not use it, I'd rather we never use it.
You say that now. Until you take phase 3.
I mean, in a way, like, I don't care about seeing phase 3 if we're not going to clear it because we used it in LB earlier.
Yeah, but I mean, there's early stuff for tank, like especially for tanks to get used to in phase 3, that you don't need to have tank LB3 to see.
Oh, okay.
Let me link you guys the sim.
Yeah. So
by the way, make sure
like,
with you have the sim. If you check the settings here, you want to make sure that the odd tower positions are Rinon and the even tower positions are inner markers.
Okay.
Because that's what people are doing now.
Do you mind writing?
I believe that is the preset
somewhere
for the proxy Rinon. Yeah, I'll screenshot it for you.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'll put that in your phase 2 resources for you.
And you know, like, is it from the same people that did that DSR sim?
It sure is.
Similar. Wow.
That's why it was so fast for them to turn it out, I think, because they already had the framework.
Very cool that people just make this shit.
Honestly, it's incredibly useful.
That's how I
We're
learned
currently watching
the DSR.
A sim.
Another thing I found in Party
sim
Finder
on
the other day
stream.
is check this out. It's on the Where the Fuck Do I Go website. I put it in the phase 2 thing. So you can plug your live logs into that, and it will show you a breakdown of how you wiped. For example...
On Forsaken.
On Forsaken specifically.
Oh my god,
Like,
that's so silly! This is insane! Silly!
Like, look at this. This was a PF wipe earlier. Like, a tower wasn't soaked by 2 people, and then you can see exactly how big the AoEs were, how the cones got baited, how the kicks were baited, where people were when the kicks were baited.
That's
Oh my
God.
crazy!
This tool is really good.
That's insane.
I mean, it's crazy for 2 reasons. The fact that, like, it exists and the fact that people needed it to exist.
Well, it's very chaotic. Like, listen, the sim is really good, and I highly recommend you do a lot of it, but Forsaken is a heal check. It is a DPS check. The visuals on it are a lot. You're going to need a lot of in-game practice on this mechanic. This is why it's worth changing your arrow strat and stuff, because you want to be as consistent as you can in phase 1, so you can get as many Forsaken pulls as possible.
Mm-hmm. What a cool game.
where people make a tool that analyzes one
single mechanic. Like, that's
this mechanic took the world first racers 2 days to prog it.
Let me share that tool with Revna just to make sure.
You know, it's...
Yeah, I didn't even know about it until someone in Party Finder linked it to me.
That's so bananas.
Yeah, for now, without doing a lot of like solo sim and studying, I recommend identify if you're in the A group or the B group. If you're in the B group, lucky you, you get to just do the static spots while you have a nice clean 2-minute with full uptime if you're melee. If you're in the A group, good luck.
So A group is always the flex group?
A group is always soaking the first 3 towers and the last tower.
And so that one's just the end. So.
Yeah, so you have a lot more thinking to do during the 2-minute, which is during the first 2-3 towers.
So much to absorb at once.
Yes, it is a lot. That's why I'm like, let's just break down kind of what you're doing and how it flows and just watch it play out, kind of. But it's just, it actually starts to become kind of like a rhythm to it once you get more and more used to it.
Yeah, I like these though, where like the solo sims, because like I prefer doing it in small batches. So like I'll do 30 minutes every day, rather than like requiring everyone to get together and like you know.
Yeah, I agree. It's nicer to have the solo sim because you can do it on your own time. Although I do like having a group sim so that you can hash out any
yes.
Like
Idyllic Dream was really
misconceptions.
that's how we got through it quickly. We just simmed it so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't wait to live inside of this sim that you sent. That's all I'm gonna do tomorrow. Or hell, I might even do it tonight.
Yeah, I think that the timing on Forsaken seems pretty tight. It is true.
Okay,
The lava
actually,
one would suck. It would be so hard to focus your target and stuff.
Just a question. So I'm knitting on Ultimate Embrace. Does that carry through Forsaken on the thing?
No, it
No?
won't carry through, but it's worth doing because that tank buster hurts.
That's sort of what I figured. I just wasn't sure if I needed to time it.
And it is physical damage.
Now, keep in mind, if your tanks were not Paladin Gunbreaker, you'd be fine.
No,
Oh, we've
the
got
only
proper
the
care today,
only
that's fine.
warriors really do that.
Oh yeah, that's for healers. Assist tanks if it's Paladin Gunbreaker.
That's true. Like, it's because like Dark Knights don't take as much and they can give their buddy an ablation.
So you healers can thank me for being Paladin. Yeah, because if I understand, if it was Gunbreaker Dark Knight, that would be fun as well. Look,
And Artie, you can save that
something-
cheat sheet and see if you like it. Although I found a couple other ways that work too.
Something.
It does have some good Ifrit recommendations.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Also, summoners like the 1G city opener because then they can
Make your
use their
peace
shit
with
early.
death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Support knockback in ice spread. Oh, that got obliterated.
Line and anchor.
That's what you're saying, right? If somebody's
Ultimate.
missing from a confetti stack, I should take it away.
Yes, if you want to try to recover.
And that was unrecoverable,
Are there-
but I made an effort.
You did? That's good. It's good to know how to try, at least, you know? Yeah, the confetti's hurt. I've only ever seen a tank survive an undersoaked one, and I'm pretty sure they were mitigating.
Because in our position, it's still phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Yeah, Val found that cheat sheet guy for Summoner back in top, and they made one for you, Mad. I think it's so funny. Out of ice stack. Ryan Lurk. In both.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Support spread. In ice. Oopsie. Oh. See? Be on the west side. It's DPS spread. Those that are up, do it. Be on the east side. I have confetti. Trim has confetti. Didn't lose it somehow. Oh, I'm very alone in here. What the hell? It only killed me.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What the? I worked so hard to get there on time. Thanks.
Plan.
Jesus Christ.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
It even, like, hurt me at all.
Oh, I feel so hurt right now, emotionally.
Arrows.
Wait. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm sorry.
Still alive?
Confetti's on Caleb. DPS don't have
I
it.
really must insist
Supports
you die.
out. DPS in.
I think it supports out too.
It is.
You're so mean to me. Oh, you died!
down for you,
Oh, that's
Trim.
great!
To the
Skiro
sleep.
died instead of me.
Stack. Look away. In the thing. In the lighting.
Oh no, is
Okay.
this gonna become a first-person mechanic strat for me? Fuck.
Oh god.
We found
Oh,
it, boys!
no.
This is when I start using first person!
This is where I start thinking about it. What if it's easier?
In first person?
I just like lightly tap W with my camera facing that way. Like the way I want.
That'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, I'm not smart.
This is my first
Well,
time,
controller
so
players, they have their own methods.
I don't even think, like, not even the controller players I talk to are into it.
quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
There are some mechs on some fights where it does look like I'm playing it.
In ice stack. Raya and Artie. Out of both.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yay! I found a way to not get weird.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading out of the ice. East side. DPS are spreading. East side. Me and Lurk.
work.
Arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Confetti on Raya and
I
Newt.
really must insist you
DPS out, supports in. Looking at the statue.
No, 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 no.
At the statue, stack out at the statue.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, look, right now. Ooh.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
we were missing a support, so we couldn't
I
stack.
might not have gotten there in time, too. Wow.
And I didn't see that until it was almost too late, and then I couldn't say anything.
Bye now.
Just look back at the smoldering crater of support.
I got confettied into a teleporter.
Gotta watch those angles.
Yeah, I could have also placed it further back. Yeah, close to him.
Yeah, confetti's
probably
in a bad
better
spot
to-
matters.
Yeah, it's probably better to send people as close to the middle as possible, I would imagine.
Yeah.
If you stand in the
As long as
middle
the people
of
who are
the-
getting confetti, yeah.
If you stand in the middle of the marker, so for
This is
you,
my first time, so
should be a good
please
enough.
take it easy.
Yeah, because the rest of us should be standing on the inside of the marker.
Quick
Or
now,
inside of
make
the-
your peace with death, because I'm
Yeah.
making your death with all these pieces.
Where's the station?
Remember how hard it used to be, guys?
Remember Copper Bell Lines?
I remember. Out of ice spread. Okay, and lurk. Bimbo.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS in ice.
Nope, you were being dick. Sorry.
East side. Supports. East side again. Skiro and Nuke.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable. I
Okay,
really must
and Trim.
insist you
Have confetti. Supports out. DPS in. Supports out. But we can make this work. Wait, no, we can't. I'm gonna kill Trim now. Bye, Trim. Looking at the statue. I'm gonna kill Skiro. No, it's okay. This is stack and out. Looking at the statue. DPS need to spread if they want to live.
Oh, okay.
Already went outside. I didn't mean to kill you, Trimna.
I'm afraid that's all
I don't think the DPS wanted to live, to be honest.
I tried.
You're doing
I feel like our damage is way better though.
Summoners are really, really good. Like, they were the sleeper pick, really.
I wasn't murdered.
Sorry, Trim. Though.
I can't believe our Phil is griefing us with the other Phil. This is fucked up.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
In ice spread. Raya and Trim. Already find a way to die when you get a chance. In lines.
Hook, line, and sinker.
It's great because that's a weed.
No, it's great.
Did you think you won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading in the ice. West side. Supports are spreading. West side, me and Newt. Arrows next.
No way, that didn't work.
Wait a second.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist
Raya and
you
Artie.
die.
Just a little slow. The support's out, or no, I can't tell. Sorry, I was dead. I was distracted. Looking at the stack
You're reaping the shit out of the world.
Out the stack.
Oh, the two of us, huh?
It's like a stare down.
Who's stack?
They looked at each other. They looked at each other, kissed, and then decided to go their merry way.
Newt like delayed died there.
Yeah.
Like the number hit him later.
It's so strange.
For once, Newt's internet like benefited it.
And I'll say I am on Ethernet now, so things are different.
Ah.
Yeah, I spent some point last week
This is my first
just
time, so
rewiring
please
some things
take
in
it
my
easy.
house. And there was no fucking way in hell I was gonna pull off this ultimate,
Quick
like
now,
on
make your peace
on
with death,
content, whatever it
because
is.
I'm making your death with all these pieces.
This clown is so rude.
In ice spread. You might have been a step ahead on yourself there, Skiro.
Little healers.
I saw
like, Skiro was just going for a heal smile. I didn't even think about
Nope,
it.
I was getting ready for confetti.
Yeah, just
Oh jeez.
one step ahead.
I was waiting for Forsaken. Who's getting to my position?
Oh, I want to do something
Wow, trimmed up.
weird. Is nice.
Ooh.
I'm telling him to defend me.
You guys saw him without makeup.
Trim has definitely seen him without makeup.
I'll work on that later. I'm good.
Ooh.
Trimmed up.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
In ice spread. Lasers. Confetti on K and Lurk. Lurk after confetti, you can... Never mind, we all have it. We'll all just live with it, in cones. Some of us will live with it.
Now we're in preschool.
No pressure on this one. We just get a nice, good final mechanics practice.
Did you think you'd won? Oh,
You know, I auto for 535.
We've only just begun.
Supports are spreading. In ice. West side. Supports are spreading. West side. We do have confetti. Skiro and Artie are confetti.
Oh no, Trim did not do a full lap
Yep,
on this one.
because F's down.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Thankfully you're healed.
Watch your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you.
Confetti on me and nukes. Supports out. DPS in. So you want to switch Artie? We know what happens when that happens. Oh, so close. Looking away. This is spread in. Looking away.
Whoa.
He's at 70%.
Stop! What? Oh my god.
We got the damage done so early.
Oh my
Stop.
For today.
god.
Bye bye now.
That's one hell of a damage.
That's
Almost,
crazy.
it's almost like we didn't play the fucking game.
Yeah, us healers, we're top of aggro after the tanks. Because we get full aggro for healing.
Don't forget, if you are the melee whose spot is not safe, you get to stand under the boss for spreads. If you want to. Honestly, you could take downtime on the outside if you're scared of that.
Take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out of ice spread.
Sorry if I scared someone.
Me and Trimna.
Oh, what? I was in! I'm sorry.
Out of boat.
Round 2.
Hook, line, and anchor.
Trim, get away. My pants. Craven 2.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no.
So making dinner for
We've
me.
just begun.
DPS. Out. DPS spread. Uh-oh, you have threat. Can you... Well, I'll just take this one and then it's fine. But... Wait, no!
Oh.
Because you died.
Because you no longer became second on aggro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I lost that to...
That's awesome.
Hey, we're
I'm
both
reaching the
damage
point.
down.
I'm reaching the point where like there's bits of this fight that has to go a little bit faster. All right, go south. Provoke. Like, nope, not now.
Oh, did you provoke?
Yeah.
I was wondering how I lost threat. I'm like, we both had damage downs. That's crazy. You shirked me earlier. I saw you run right through it, Trimna. You were trying to steal my dinner.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
No, I'm fine. My computer just froze up for a second. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, it froze up for a second. I think we're alright. Renoa and Artie. That's me, in both. Rippler.
Hook, line, and anchor.
Raven 2.
We've only just begun.
Support spread, out of ice. East side. DPS spread. Side, confetti on Skiro and Newt. Arrows.
No way that didn't work! Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist.
Calum and
you
Trim have
die.
confetti. Supports in, DPS out.
Oh.
Trim, nah, you murderer! Looking away. Looking away, spread out. Looking away. Tried to kill me, but she killed you!
That's pretty funny.
I'm afraid that's all I have time for.
I blame
today.
you.
Bye bye now.
Using your knowledge for evil. SMH.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
In ice stack. Confetti on Raya and Lurk. In both.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports. Out of the ice. Supports are spreading. East side. Supports are spreading. Spiro and Trim have confetti. West side.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Raya and Newt with confetti.
Insist you die!
Supports out. DPS in. Supports out. This one's a little off the corner here. Looking at the statue. Stack in the shit stack. I wasn't looking at the statue.
Yes!
Very
I am
nice.
filled with glorious
Okay, don't forget, full
purpose.
kitchen sink. We're gonna need shields on the tanks. And we're gonna have faint.
Life.
DPS,
I'm just gonna eat my
pray for
damage
our
now.
tank.
Hope. Where do they come from? And where do they go? Such things as those. are
Okay,
mine
now you
to
can kind of do that
destroy.
square spread out on 3 and 4. You don't have to go quite so far over, but yeah. Then you look at your buddy. ID if you're in the A group. If you're B, remember what you are for later. Cones left, circle right for odd towers.
I have already choked.
It's all good.
Yay.
Caleb and Skiro are in the right spots.
I felt like I needed to make a macro for myself.
I'm sure some other people were too.
And how do you know if you're A or B?
If you and your partner have the same thing, you're in the B group. If you and your partner have, like, if one of you or your partner are the numeration, which means you have different things, you're in the A group. Me and Skiro had a cone and a enumeration, so me and Skiro were A group.
And me and Caleb had a
Cone.
cone?
Yeah, so you guys were in B group. Caleb would have been the cone in the left tower on the 4th tower, and you would have been the cone in the right tower on the 4th tower. You can build our little boxes real quick. So you have the melee on the inside hitting the boss, and then the range stand out next to your partner. So Lurk, you'll be up by 2. So you'll want to stand out to the right of your melee one, Nick or Trim, so that they can clearly see you. You don't need to know, you need to be able to see them clearly at the beginning when you're ranged and healer to determine if you're A or B group. But after that, you don't really have to pay attention to them if you need to focus on your job. The melee have to do all the work on this phase, which is fine because we bully the shit out of the ranged in the phase 3.
I feel like if anything's gonna bully me, I'm glad it's this one.
Yeah.
It's early enough, at least.
Beavers. So,
You guys want to explore Forsaken a little bit more, or we just try to keep going in there again?
Damage is getting better.
Tired boss.
Tired of phase 1 or tired to learn? Too tired to learn phase 2. What kind of tired do you feel in there?
A little of both, but it's fine.
Oh, now I understand the raid plan. It's trying to show you like specific position, like it's trying to zoom in on one of the towers.
Yeah, because every single position is so specific. Because we need cones to bait a specific way, and we need 3 people in those stacks, and we need 2 people in the tower. You know, like there's all sorts of little things you have to do. So make sure you're paying a lot of attention to those incredibly specific spots. We're lucky that this marker strat got developed, because it makes the cone bait so much easier for the ranged. Make sure you're standing right here in front of a letter marker, or on the back, on the corner of the marker for numbers.
I feel like the only possible way I can get Forsaken right is being in the sim.
Yeah, 100%.
So, like, I mean, just to be frank, when we get there, my brain is just gonna immediately explode. So
I don't think there's any expectations.
I just
Right
feel
now?
bad knowing that I'm just gonna like. Hold on, I see.
Like, we're kind of pulling for the next 20 minutes with the expectation that we're just cleaning up
Optimizing
these last mechanics.
Yeah.
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 For now,
I
I'm
got
trying to figure out what group you're in.
the flexing thing, or like knowing which group I'm in. A is the flex, right?
Well, A is you're always going to be flexing sometimes. Just think about that.
You're
When
always
you're
gonna
in
be
the
flexing
towers.
sometimes. So if I'm in B group,
Always.
am I never flexing?
This is my first time.
So A group has static positions, or A group has to maybe flex right away. B group is flexing power 4 through 7.
Oh, I see. So
Make your
okay.
peace with death, because I am making your death with all these.
Yeah, you have to do both jobs eventually, but like B group is delayed. So B has static positions for the first 3 towers, and A group has static positions for towers 4 through 7. In ice spread. Makes me sound like a lunatic trying to explain that mechanic. I feel so dumb. Oh no, already. We did anyway. It's okay.
I love
Blown away.
I love when everything just goes to shit.
I love when a plan comes together.
Sometimes I get distracted by someone dying and forget what I'm supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
It happens to me too. It's real bad in Forsaken. Although if somebody dies, I'm pretty sure it's just doomed. Like unless it's the last tower.
Yeah. To be fair, we also at the end of the bell curve.
This is my first time, so please take it
The last 30 minutes is about as good as the first.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
In ice stack. Lasers. Soap powers. Me and Lurk. Out of both.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS are spreading. Out of ice. DPS spread. East side. DPS are spreading. West side. Kay and Newt have confetti. Might have been missing some mid there. Perhaps someone did a step back. But sure.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Arrows. Make sure to be good with these corner drops. They've been a little messy. Line them up with both the letter markers.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really
Raya
must
and Trim
insist
have
you
confetti.
die.
Supports are out. DPS are in. Looking at the statue. Ooh, arrows were done right. Looking at the statue. Spread in. Spread in looking at the statue. Almost.
Yeah. How
Quite a few people
Guess I'll have to
got that right,
spice things up. I'm afraid that's
we
all
didn't
I
kill
have
each other with
time
spreads
for
in melee,
today.
which is huge.
Bye-bye now. is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out of ice stack. Lasers. Confetti on Raya and Lurk. What's my need to... We'll be fine. Out of it. Out of both.
Line and stinker.
Sorry, Lurk. I was scared for you because squishy machinist. You were fine. I'm the squishy one right now. Apparently not. I think over the night, you know, like the bump just gets really bad. Support spread in ice. Can't imagine the headache my character must have. West side. DPS spread. East side. Spiro and Artie. Arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Confetti on Lurk and Raya.
You die!
Supports in, DPS out. Supports in, DPS out. Looking at the statue. We're looking at the statue. This is stack and out, looking at the statue. Supports need to spread if they want to live. Good job, Kay. You saved it.
Yes, I am
Let's
filled
go.
with glorious purpose.
That's a hard adjust. Because it's like a double negative.
Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? And where do they go?
Save us, squishy tanks. Give us faith.
Got nothing.
I'm gonna cast my faint as
Fine. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Okay, you can make sure you're clear to your buddy. Make your little box. We're okay. Okay, see if you're in B group or A group. A group, figure it out. It's not gonna work out. It's fine. Even towers. See what happened there, Raya, was you were a little too far in. You want to be like just outside of the hitbox when you're enumeration. That way you can catch the person who's the cone as well. That's what happened to us.
You made it through one tower, right?
Give you a small lesson if it can be absorbed. Like I said, really specific spots. The right tower looked perfect.
God. Really?
You have to be just outside the hitbox.
There are lines on the floor, I guess.
I mean, kind of, but mostly him.
Where should we be meeting up to?
By 3. By the 3 marker.
Okay.
You mean 3 is like the left tower?
The 3 is the DPS hub.
Please take it easy.
Or where they're gonna meet to find their buddies at the start.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
I misclicked my man, and I didn't have anything for you, Riot. I kind of just thought maybe you'd live anyway.
If it makes you feel any better, I was also late on my bed.
We both doomed them together in ice stack.
Pushing me around like jeez. Oh,
Skiro and Lurk? No, Skiro. Well, in cones. In cones. We don't need confetti.
Oops, I see.
Okay, we can
only Nuke dies.
That's enough on that one. We could just get a little cleaner, get some more practice.
So sorry. I'm so used to.
The guy says, "Sorry for missing my fate," and he's the only one that dies.
Hey, that's the kind of comeuppance you want. I'm so used to opener feint that like sometimes the trigger finger kicks in.
Yep.
I like just accidentally hit my mid instead of my lightning shot.
My my sacred soil didn't place the first time I tried, so Raya got 2 fewer bits than usual.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm
Yeah, my lightning shot is on 4 and my mid is on R, and they're pretty close together.
Oh.
You had my bit that time. That's on you, or maybe Skiro.
No, I pushed all the mid I normally do that time.
I gave him all I could.
His gear's broken or something. In ice spread. In ice spread. Spread. We're fine. Watch blazers. Oh, I don't know what happened to me there.
Okay, you know.
I got doubled. That's what happened. Yeah, confetti. I got shot. I got his revenge.
Have we reached our peak?
It might be okay, like to honestly, it's not my call because it's not my static, but calling it early and just doing a little research into phase 2 might be a better call.
It's
Yeah.
10 minutes left. And we
Yeah.
do quite a bit. I think it's okay. Plus, it's hard for us to like really sink our teeth into 2, right?
You can't really without practice.
Yeah.
It's
I feel okay
brutal.
about. I mean, I don't know about. I feel okay about phase 1. It's. I think we're good.
hey, your honestly, you guys place arrows down better than the monkeys in my circus. You guys are clowns. They're my monkeys.
Plus, I feel honestly, it's not strange, but the switch to summoner, I think like we've cleared phase 1 with deaths, and I think we're doing better DPS wise with RE on summoner.
I'm super not kidding. Summoner is a really good pick for this ultimate. You can check all the stats now because we have like 10 plus clears. They're looking really good.
Cool.
Also, Reaper. Reaper's insane.
I get to be crazy
So
for
you guys-
once.
Yeah, Reaper really good.
That makes me happy.
I mean, half the time you're crazy anyways.
That's true. That's kind of a new issue.
Yeah, Reaper is top damage in phase 5,
Wow.
and the top damage in phase 4 was technically a Reaper, but the average Reaper is a bit lower than that.
I see.
And then Reaper is top damage in phase 3. Reaper is not top damage in phase 2, but they're like 4th, which is not bad at all. And then in phase
exciting.
1, they're pretty bad. Phase 1 is their worst phase because you're a gauge job and you're using phase 1 to build it. But if you're gonna be bad, phase 1 is the phase to be bad in.
I feel like I don't know. I had fun. I've been nervous about Reaper in an ultimate. 'Cause last time I was Dancer the other 2.
Well, I think this will be a really fun one for Reaper.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Well, I'm gonna get some food and stare at some diagrams.
If you ever need any like advice for certain mechanics, Hyra's been progging as Reaper the whole way through.
Ooh.
So she might be able to give you some tips on just if any part's giving you any trouble.
And where's your group at the moment?
We are on Trines, the mechanic after Forsaken.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, we are at 10% wipe there. That's like our best. I've gotten to phase 3 and...
Alright. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I appreciate everybody showing up. What a fun fight! Sorry, all the mic problems. I don't have a cool muter yet, but maybe someday. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. And I hope everybody has a good week, because it's Sunday. And we will be back at it tomorrow at the same time, because my new schedule is Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Anyway, so yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Bye!